a Female Friday. Man, we have officially made it through the first week of December, y'all. That means Christmas is right around the corner. I don't know about y'all, but like I feel like Christmas, but I don't feel like Christmas, if that makes sense. Like I got my tree up and everything, and I put one in the air every night. So in that sense, it's always Christmas year round. But it's finally Christmas, so we are getting ready over here at Privy Stonecrest. When you come in, you will see all the beautiful Christmas decorations. What's up, my guy Greg Dillian's on the way. Listen, you guys are cordially invited to Friday, December 22nd, our ugly sweater slash toy drive slash Christmas party. Okay, hopefully that will help you get into the spirit. I feel like getting into the Christmas spirit is something that has to be like self-induced. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to put yourself in the Christmas spirit. Like I used to always wonder, how do you get in the Christmas spirit? But for me, I'm going to tell you three tips that help me get into the Christmas spirit when we come back. Today, of course, I have a very special guest that I'm bringing in. Christian Nelson, one of the greatest songwriter composers of our time right now. He actually did the theme song for Women Are Dope. So super excited. We're going to play that on air. And that is available on all streaming platforms. And of course, we're going to talk about our national holidays today and what's coming up for the weekend. Y'all know 101 TKO Radio always has things going on. So I'm looking forward to getting to some great conversations, some music, some vibes. And don't forget, when we come back, I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you get into the Christmas spirit. And this right here is actually more so catered towards my single people that don't have like their significant others yet, or you're just starting to talk to somebody and you're still trying to just figure you out for the holidays. Y'all don't go nowhere because I want to share these 3 tips with you on how to make the most and how to induce your own Christmas spirit right here on 101 TKO Radio, knocking it out the box. Stay locked in.
Trying to find somewhere to go this week? Head to Decay.
101 TKO Radio. Happy Friday morning, guys. It's your girl. I am Chelsea Speaks. We are back on the air waves. What's happening? Uh, it's a Female Fridays, guys. I don't know about you, but I am super excited. The weekend is here. So listen, y'all already know I have an amazing guest to bring in this morning. On top of that, we got to talk about some Christmas tips to get you into the spirit of Christmas. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. So check this out. So the first tip I want to give you for getting into the Christmas spirit is go put up your Christmas tree. Okay? I know it sounds cliche, but check this out. So according to psychologists, given the stress of the pandemic, thinking about positive images is one way to help prevent stress or anxiety. Decorating your home for Christmas may serve as a cue of positive memories and emotions, which can really be helpful to promote joy and prevent sadness. So that's the first tip, y'all. Go put up your Christmas tree. I don't care if it's a small one, a big one, a ghetto one. Put the tree up, y'all. The second tip is roll some tree up for Christmas, okay? Roll the tree up while you put the tree up. I'm telling you, I know from personal experience that it is a vibe that unlike you will never have before. So, your top two tips. The third tip, go see the lights. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you're single in Atlanta, a lot of these Christmassy things that you see people doing, it seems like it's very couple oriented. But from me to you, I feel like if you really can find that Christmas spirit within yourself, then you will want to go see the lights for yourself. So I don't know about you guys, but every Christmas season, I take myself out, I roll up my tree in front of my tree, and then I blow my tree, and then I go look at the lights and appreciate just the simple things in life. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm telling you right now, I know it doesn't feel like Christmas. I know you probably don't even celebrate Christmas like that, but aren't you tired of just seeing everybody around you be happy and be jolly and you not partaking? Find your own reasons to celebrate Christmas if you can't celebrate with those around you for their reasons. So that's top tier. Now, we got to talk about these national holidays really quick. So today is National Brownie Day. I don't know about you guys, but I love me some brownies. So if you plan on making some, let me know because I do love the edible version as well. Today is also National Christmas Jumper Day. So from ugly sweaters, guys, to cozy mock necks, that's one of the best ways to get into the Christmas spirit. I don't know about y'all, but I went to Walmart last week and I already got me a couple Grinch sweatshirts. And I'm gonna be honest, I be feeling so dope when I put those on because it's all about mindset. So shout out to Christmas Jumper Day. Today is also Ooh, Immaculate Conception Day. So we know how Jesus came about. That conception was definitely out of the box. So we're gonna celebrate that soon. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and by the way, let me shout out my special friend that's listening in. What's up, D? I see you all the way on the Duluth, I think that is. I forgot. But anyway, today is also National Salesperson Day. I don't care what you do. Whenever I hear people say they're not good salesmen, if you believe in yourself and who you are, then you should be a great salesperson. People ask me all the time, how does radio work? What do you do to make money? I sell myself, not that way, but I sell the ads, the sponsorships, and I mean for the right price. No, I'm playing for real, y'all. I'm not gonna sell myself. I'm only gonna sell my soul to Jesus. And then, of course, today is also this is weird, y'all. Take it in the ear day. I don't know who made these holidays up, y'all, but it's take it in the ear day. They said it's take it in your ear day, but don't put anything in your ear. I don't know what you thought when I first said that, but I know what I thought when I said that. Put it in the ear. And that's something I've never done before. I'm trying to see what that be like. No, I'm just playing. I'll get hard of hearing. Get it hard of hearing. But listen, we got to get back to these interviews that's coming down the pipeline. I got my guy Christian Nelson coming in. I can't talk this morning. We'll be talking about his music, the songwritership he has going on, the new projects, his Thursday night slam event that goes on weekly. And of course, we're going to find out what Christian is getting into for the new year. So y'all stay locked and loaded. Don't forget it's Female Fridays. You can call and shout out your favorite female at 678-439-7419, 101 TKO Radio, knocking out the box. I'll be right back, guys. 101 TKO Radio. Happy Friday morning, guys. We are back in the lab. You guys know what time it is. Female Fridays. Put your hands together one time. A little delay right there. Listen, guys, it's Friday. It's your girl. I am Chelsea Speaks. I promised you a super dope interview with someone super talented. And y'all know I do love chocolate, especially in the mornings. And it's cold outside, so what better way to bring in some hot chocolate himself than Mr. Christian Nelson? Hey, Christian.
How y'all doing? How's everybody doing, man? Good morning. I appreciate that.
How are you? That little hot chocolate.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That was dope.
Don't put it on song.
I know. You already ahead of me. That's I love it.
Listen, I am excited to sit down and talk with you about a lot of things you have going on. But first, we're going to play a game.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you have to answer the questions as quickly as you can.
Okay.
As honestly as you can.
Okay.
I don't care what your answer is. You ready?
Okay.
First question. Who is your all-time celebrity crush?
Gosh, let me see. Oh, my gosh. There's so many. How did you do that to me right now? I like Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson. Okay. All right. Second question. If you could have chosen any other career other than what you do now, what would it be and why?
Probably something heavily in the tech world because I am kind of a techie.
Okay.
You know, when I really I like to invent stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So like problem solving, troubleshooting. Yeah, I know it seems kind of nerdy, but yeah, you know, that's where the money's at. Too.
Okay, I mean, I'm an IT engineer regularly during the day. I work at Walgreens,
Okay,
so
awesome.
I understand.
Yeah,
Nelson is an IT for CEC,
so
we understand it. All right, last question. You ready? What's your favorite position?
Oh yeah, y'all about to get the nitty gritty now. You know what? I'll tell you this. Like, I'm actually a dominant.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I would never guess that. I would never. You.
So I like to start in control.
So you like to start hitting it from the back? That's the first position?
Nah. I want to take you face to face.
You go missionary.
Yeah.
You go frog leg.
Yeah, I want to see you. Yeah, I want to see that face.
See, you gotta watch out for people like you. The ones that want to look in your eyes, you be singing to them.
I whisper. I do little whisper.
You be whispering?
Whisper tones. Yeah. I mean, that's a little secret. I'm giving you all the nitty-gritty now. But yeah.
Let me find out.
Yeah. We do a little whisper song.
Okay. The original Yin Yang Twins. I love it. Well, let's talk about you, Christian. Where are you from originally?
Yeah. Well, I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I was born in the South, though.
Really?
Born in Huntsville, Alabama. Mother and father both from Nigeria, but they came here to the States and had me here. Dad went to school at Michigan State, and that's how we kind of grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? I'm the oldest of 3 other siblings.
Okay.
So, moved to Atlanta. Well, after school, moved to Atlanta in like 2009. Been always doing jingles and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it just built on there. You know, it just built and built.
Right.
Got better at it. More referrals. I mean, I can go on and on. You know what I mean? But it really kicked off singing national anthems for the university.
Really?
Yeah, and then Michigan State, Ferris State. I did Showtime with the Apollo. Kind of.
Really?
Yeah, in 2007. Yeah, you know, as far as the come up, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing is just being in them circles. You know, being available, being someone that can offer. Bring some value, you know what I mean? So yeah, I know I kind of took the question.
You got, this your word. I'm curious, the jingles. Now, that's not something average. Everybody can't write jingles. And when you think of jingles, we think of Jamie Foxx back in the day when he used to work with
That's
Fancy.
my man, yeah.
That's the jingle. How did you know that writing jingles was going to be your greatest, niche? Because you do songwriting, too.
Yeah, of course. And great question. Well, I identified that you could make money.
Okay.
Yeah, from that. Not that, you can make money from writing songs too, and I'm in that sector too. But specifically for me, it's such a saturated industry. So you gotta have to define yourself.
Okay.
You define yourself, and then you get better at it, and then you find ways to pitch it, basically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's fun for me. I'm kind of a fun guy. You go out with me, you have fun. I'm
I can tell.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm lifting you up into the sky,
Oh, you one of those. Yeah. I ain't going to reggae club. You the reason I do not go to reggae clubs. Because I'm small and I always get tossed around. I don't know why. Do I just look like I want to be there?
Yeah, I mean,
So you all in the scene, okay?
Yeah, so basically, jingles are creative. They're fun.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I like being able to deliver what people are asking for. You know, and so.
How do you really like determine what that like? You have to have a gift because you have to know what to say. What does that creative process look like for you?
Yeah, you know what? I usually ask for a little like little one sheeter or what you want or what you feel or what you like, right? And then I derive it from that, right? You know, if you want it fast, if you want it slow, you know, and so I just kind of go through a little checklist.
Okay.
And then I like to be good with the words or whatever and placement in that, and so I just try to find something that identifies to your show, to you. Can
it be a long process? Like, have you ever just been stumped?
That's a good question. I have, but like I have worked on it so much, like that I just expect to get it done.
Okay. So you going in the game knowing I'm gonna come out and finish it, so I'm not gonna worry about the.
Yeah. I go in, I'm like, you know, I usually don't even write, you know, rehearse it a few times.
Wow.
You know, yeah. I mean, the creative.
You Jay-Z with it, then.
I've heard it.
I know. I can tell. Like.
I've heard it. Yeah. Even my guys, he's like, man, it's okay, man. You can write. Like I'd be like, nah. I rehearse it. Like I rehearse it right here in front of you. Rehearse it, sing it, rehearse it, and you know, it's remembering what you just wrote. You know what I mean? Once you get better at that, you take your game to a whole nother level.
Wow, because you're on the spot, on demand. Wow.
Yep. And so a lot of people, when they work with me, they recognize that, and instantly we can build a relationship. There, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what do you feel like has been your greatest jingle thus far, like the one you're the most proud of?
Okay, I would have to say the Stiletto Bosses.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and that's really helped a lot. But and much respect to how that came about. Kudos with Shay Star was a good one. I know she was on her Grind Crazy. Don Shay, we did the Suicide jingle. Ooh. Yeah, I did obviously yours. But yeah, I love all of them because it's all kind of different. They're all different.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to be different sounding.
Exactly. When you're trying to write jingles, like it's a fine line between having that
we know what he sounds like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get that like, oh man, you sound totally different than this and that.
Yeah.
That helps.
And that was something I actually got a chance to experience too, because I was like, I've heard the Stiletto Bosses jingle, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I want one for Women Are Dope. And I didn't even know where to even find the creative juice.
Yeah.
And you came up and you were like, here. And I was like, how did you even find a way to put this together?
I know, right? You know, when you gave me you talked about Whitney Houston. And I was listening to that energy. And it took me there a little bit. Like, obviously it wasn't exactly that, but it was like, you know, bright and moving and forward and powerful and, you know, lively.
All those things, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, working on it. I was like, maybe we should like boom, boom, boom. I had a whole different sound for you.
Really?
Yeah. But I after thinking about it, you know, and going over in my head, I was like, let me pitch this one. So yeah, I would like to get y'all in there and see the creative process. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, it'd be dope. You know what I mean? You can see how I really work and really go.
Okay, so how long does it usually take you to get a jingle done? Because the jingle's like usually a minute 30.
Yeah, yup. And that's another thing with jingles, right? You know, you want to be like under like a minute 15 or whatever, depending. You know, I've had situations like they want to make it an actual song, but usually, I mean, like when I zone in, I might be done that day.
Really?
Yeah, I might be done.
So that's something you can make money with quickly if you do
it
right.
Oh yeah. You know, we've got a few that we're pitching right now to pop the cork wine tours. I don't know if you've done that in Atlanta. It's a Black-owned couple, and they provide wine tours for
I think I might have seen that on TikTok.
Yeah, it's nice. They take you to 3 wineries and serve you lunch, and looking over the city. You can do a little one-on-one thing. You can do a group thing. And so met them at a performance at the City Winery, and I did it. We pitched it to them, and we're still kind of doing the logistics of it. But it's nice. It's a nice little vibe. Be intimate, you know, kind of sensual.
Well, it sounds like you in the bedroom. Like, you making love to the jingles. I feel like you be in there like.
You know what? It's funny. You know how can you say it without saying it?
That's what I'm
You like that?
saying.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
you don't have to lean in
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm,
So
I know.
I'm curious for you. Average day, you hopping in the car. What are you playing?
Oh man, I'm a Ryan Leslie guy.
I love Ryan Leslie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I mean, I know he comes out of nowhere. You just say him out of nowhere, but like, I'm more in that. I'm playing a certain time frame on my playlist.
Before P.
right?
Diddy got to be P. Diddy?
Yeah, there you go. You already know. Yeah, I don't have to say anything
Before
else.
Bad Boy got to bad.
There you go. Thank you very
It's funny
much.
you said it because I was listening to Boys in the Hood, them boys.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Diddy's voice came on, I was like, oh God, am I going to hell for listening to this right now? Like the introduction, like, am I going to cancel for this?
I'm telling you.
But it's interesting because a lot of singers like rap. Like, are you really a thug dude on the low? Because a lot of R&B dudes really be like.
You called it. I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm from Grand Rapids. You know, Money, Floyd Mayweather. Like they say, the R&B guys can throw down. You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like so basically, yeah. There is that influence too.
Okay.
The hood. You know, I've been around. OGs respect me. This
right.
So the thing is, yeah, and I love to rap too. But
really,
I rap on some of my music. You know what I mean? But it's more of a writing love, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I can get in there and do it. You just have to be. I've watched
Versatile
some of the best people do it, and so okay, I can do that. But I got to get better at it, this and that. So yeah, you can rap, sing.
So you be selling bricks on the highway,
singing,
sure.
selling bricks. Yep. I mean, I come in, college outside.
Singing the best out of it. Do you do that? Do you ever sing rap lyrics?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, black people, we love the gospel side.
Oh yeah, come on now. You already know. This is what we do, right? You feel me? Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, I love it. Well, I want to go ahead and introduce the theme song, Women Are Dope.
Yeah.
If you would go ahead and introduce that for us so we can drop that on air. Nelly, you got it queued up. You ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
What the finger is? Talk again?
Okay. No. Go ahead. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is the jingle, the intro song for Women Are Dope. Obviously featuring Chelsea Speaks, Christian Nelson on the record. And yeah.
Was you whispering in the mic when you did my song?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm trying to tell you. It's a real sensual experience, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I played that song so much my dog was looking at me like, ma'am, if you play that tune one more time, like you can tell me. And then it's interesting because before we play that, most times songs nowadays are like only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But you did close to a minute 30. So it's like it's almost the same amount of time as the songs nowadays.
Yeah, you're right. All the songs now are right under 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit of a. I know we want to make it longer for you, but yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad you like it. That's really what I was.
I love it. You ready, Kelly? Go ahead and introduce that for us, Christian.
Yep. Well, here it is. Women Are Dope. Jingle. Chelsea Speaks. Your boy Christian Nelson.
You. 101 TKO Radio. We are back in the building. It's a female prize with my favorite Christian Nelson.
You know it.
This mimosa got me up here feeling hot in the mud. Boy, I'm over here, my kneecaps sweating.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know, when you get older, your drinking changes. I'm curious. As a singer, what does your social life look like? You know, when you're out, because your vocal cords, you gotta protect those. So do you drink? Do you not? Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna feel like let me keep it 1,000. Yeah. But see, my culture, Nigerian culture, we're a festive culture. So,
really?
Yeah. So we drink, we celebrate, you know, this and that. We try to not to overindulge. You know what I mean? You know, you try to balance it out with drinking water and, you know, eating your fruits and vegetables and working out. But we like to celebrate. So yeah.
Do you cook Nigerian dishes?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it goosey? Is that
yeah, look at you. Yeah.
I be seeing, in food.
Fufu, look at you.
Okay, can you tell me what is that?
Fufu?
That
the dough?
Right? Yeah, what is it? What's the texture like?
There's a few ingredients you can use. So it's like a mashed potato type, you know, but for me, I use crushed grains.
Oh.
Yeah, or shredded grains or oats, actually, right? You know, and I stir that up, you know, and you work it on the pot for about 15 to 20, you know, get into that sticky mode. And then, you know, I set it in the fridge for a little bit. And then
you really be cooking?
Yeah, I like to cook, actually.
Really?
Yeah, that's like, I like to cook. I'm not waiting for, okay, if she don't want to cook tonight, okay, it's cool, I'll cook.
You gonna cook?
Yeah.
But you know what? Is that a creative thing? Because I feel like when you're creative, anything that you can do with your hands, it feels like music. Like it's another way to display your creativity.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. That's a good. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because I've heard about kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Definitely. Like, you know, learning the recipes and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, like, you know, I got the eye test down pretty well.
Okay, so you can look at that.
Yeah,
really?
I see it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm one of them. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like to, you know, I like to serve too. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, you a freak.
Yeah. Look at me.
So yeah, I got catching these in between the lines.
Come on.
So I'm curious, how do you feel about the current temperature of the music industry right now?
Man,
coming from 80s, 90s.
Oh man, like I said. I came from the 80s, baby, right? It's different. Streaming world is up. You just gotta find a niche. Like I said, the commercial game, the soundtrack game, the movies. That's where you want to be at as far as music. I mean, just being a rapper, and I mean,
that ain't enough anymore.
Nah, man, come on. I mean, I don't even advise people to say that first as your first title.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, you work your way into that. You got to be doing a little bit more than that. But the game, I mean, we see what Diddy's going through. We see
Lord today. What you think about that? Like the music industry, that element of, you know, sex and that underground layer. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, see, like it's there. You know what I mean? Like, and anybody that's gotten close enough to the industry and has dabbled, you know, knows that there's certain ways to move in this industry that's going to take you to a different level. It's going to take you left. It's going to take you right. It's going to take you straight forward. You know, but you'll make that decision. So yeah, it's there. Depends on how bad you want this. Right. Thing. You know what I mean? But it's that serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your character could be, you know,
jeopardized or tarnished,
you know what I mean?
by
Tarnished
what you
at some point or whatever. So people like, you know, you run into people like, oh, you know, you could have been bigger. You could have been.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to suck no dick that day.
I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't want to do nothing that day.
I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean?
It's true.
It's there, you know, and I mean, like I said, personally, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've had the offers. I've had those one-on-one talks. With the, hey man, you willing to?
Really?
I mean, if I'm gonna keep it 1,000,
you know I want you to keep it 1,000.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say the person.
Yeah.
But the question was asked. Hey man, look, you got all the talent. You said, would you be willing to, you know, somebody in your family, you know, put them up as collateral. You know, just so we can see your true greatness. Really? You know, and I said, bro, no, I can't. How could I live with myself?
That was really a question.
It was really a question. It's really a question. Yeah. Like, Yeah, you know what I mean. He was serious, dead serious, and he was already a prominent businessman. I was just partnering on brand marketing with
Mm-hmm.
the clothing line, and just working my lane, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, man, if you're ready, would you be ready to take this step?" I was like, "Man, I can't, bro. It's not in me." You know what I mean? I had to think. I mean, like he mentioned my actual sister. I love my sister. Me and my sister like this.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So no,
So
yeah.
so
So
they will kind of look at your life, what's around you,
uh
and
huh,
see what's most valuable to you
uh huh.
and bring you to the table and try to,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it depends how much you want it. Um, like I said, I've been in the studios in Cali working with hot Afrobeat artists, and
hmm
I mean, you might not always know who's always in the studio, but you have, um, we were working with Silento's people for a while,
hmm
and that kind of trailed off, and um, just being there, man, and being like, okay, let's we're going here tonight. If anybody wants to come,
Where is here? Where is the here?
there's little secret little layers, little underground little
Oh
spots.
Jesus!
Yeah,
Where the men be butt naked and taking Roman baths.
it gets it's like masquerade type, you know, eyes wide shut type.
Like, how does it feel like to just experience it? Because so many people want to be in the industry and they hear these things, they think they want to be on the edge of that. But realistically, like, how does your soul feel in that moment? Like, 'cause some people can't handle that because some people will give in. But when you have that internal meter, how was that for you having to make that decision kind of quick?
Yeah, I'll tell you, what happens is sometimes, well, from what I've heard,
hmm
the decision is made quick. The guilt comes after.
Oh, wow.
That's what
I believe that.
you know.
Hashtag Kanye.
Yeah, in that moment, there's a lot going on. It's pumping, cameras going, TV's going, people are screaming your name, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
And you just go. You just go. Next thing you know, you wake up next, you're like, what was I doing? I'm
And all of a
like, oh, I know,
sudden,
I have no business, dabbling, flirting, compromising who I am,
yeah.
but it happens. It's very real. So
Do you think that men get it more than women in the industry? I almost think it's even. I ain't even gonna front. I feel like it might be more for men these days.
these days it is
I
more
feel
men.
like it's more.
Yeah, it is more men. Women, for a long time that was a stigma, right?
Mhm.
That women were getting it behind the scenes really bad to get to these levels, right?
Mhm.
And then but with a lot of the transgender movement and all this,
Yeah.
and all
Kind
that.
of dialed back there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's kind of equaled out, like you said. Yeah, yeah.
That must be kind of like scary. Not scary,
Mhm.
but just you have to really be cognizant of every person you deal with, and all money ain't good money. Can you tell me about a time where you turned down some money in the industry for something?
Yeah, they offered. I mean, yeah, or I can't even say that. A certain group,
Mm-hmm.
they offered. They offered money,
Mm-hmm.
but they wanted exclusive rights. There was a time I was working with Michael Wine. This is a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Wine is that family,
Mm-hmm.
and I was signed with a promotional management company, and I met Michael at a showcase.
Mm-hmm.
They loved the song. They wanted to take over, basically. Mm-hmm. Now, the contract that I had was I was locked in for a year with them.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to take over the contract,
Mm-hmm.
but they wanted full control as me as an artist. Like I would not have any. I really wouldn't have any.
No creative control. No nothing.
Control.
No say.
Just
no nothing.
Sing. Yeah, they might. And so, luckily, I had the representation. They're like,
yeah, we're not.
We can't do the deal unless we do it equally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I was a little bit younger then, and I was mad though. I was mad, man, because I wanted to be on.
It seemed like it
you
was.
You feel me? But no, it was a great. I made the right decision. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, because after I realized, because there was some legality stuff that came up with Michael
mm-hmm.
too later, and him kind of
going through.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if y'all know, but there were some things that got him off the radar, which was ended up. Oh, well, okay, that probably was
that
God
was a
saying,
blessing. Like protecting you from
you're
that.
Gonna take the. I thought it was the hard way,
the
but
scenic route, I call it. So, what current projects do you have coming up? Let's talk about Christian. What's going on now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm pitching. we've got a few little features in the Black Crew movie. They got me in the Black Crew movie,
Mm.
little feature in there, whatever. You know,
Are you a gangster in the movie? What's your role?
I'm actually one of the. I'm the fun guy.
Really?
We're outside of getting ready to go inside the lounge.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm at the front, like
How befitting. How befitting. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. With my band, with one of my other conglomerate, Cushion Music.
Okay.
So we're doing that. My guy Big Vaughn. I don't know if you're Big Vaughn.
Okay.
He's got the movie Demented coming out on Amazon Prime. I got a feature in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Equalizer.
I know. Look at that.
He equalizing these rolls and jingles. What else we got coming up?
What else?
Y'all see his little paper up here like somebody Uncle Daddy. Don't be like somebody Uncle Daddy. The folded paper up in church, and you write your church notes up. That thing probably a secret stand on the inside. He done printed out the church bulletin and brought it in for notes, y'all.
Look at it.
Like a true songwriter.
I'm trying to tell you. There's always a few lyrics around me, right?
Okay.
Anyway, December 14th, I'm co-hosting with Nikki from Happily Ever After, the TV show on BET. She's we're doing the African American Women's Trucking Foundation.
That's a big thing now.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, we've got they call them Prison Bank or whatever.
Okay.
Jeremy Meeks is coming in to speak. A lot of the people from the cast will be there.
Okay.
This is next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
You can still get your tickets. All you gotta do is you can hit me on my Instagram. It's on or I can shoot the link out, and you get your tickets to come through that. That's gonna be a real big event. Like I said, we got people coming from LA and all that.
Okay.
Look at me.
Y'all to see this dog on paper. That paper. He had that paper for like 2 years. It's the same when he take the eyes.
I know it's just so much going on.
If I had him, I would zoom in so y'all can see him flipping the paper. This is hilarious.
Jingles, yeah, I know. Still doing that.
Okay.
Pitching more soundtrack, more movie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really running the conglomerate is our main focus right now, which is consists of 7 of us, and we're all I know. I'll just kind of segue into that because we all do a lot of different things, hosting, education, the tech world, coaching.
Wow.
Some of us work for the Hawks, the Falcons, and we all come together to do one thing one night.
I like that. So that's a Thursday night thing. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So we call ourselves the conglomerate. We take turns, talking about what we do or supporting each other.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, like I said, Kush is going on tour with So For Real. Yep, he's backing them up, and they got a whole little roster. They got they got everybody on there.
Okay.
We got beats. You need locations. You need music. We've got partnerships with Nike, so shoes, clothes. What else do we do?
Y'all coming through.
Yeah, the conglomerate. Yeah, 7 of us. So we all do. We got brand black-owned champagne.
Wow.
That we're pumping. He's on the road now. One of our guys, PJ, pumping and getting them in stores and things like that. So yeah, I've recognized that what we can do together, and so my job is really like putting the missions out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just so they call me the general, right?
All right, General.
So and helping them understand that this can be powerful. Like we can go to our network, our circle, having our own pot, to invest out of and stuff and just spreading that kind of representation. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, it's the conglomerate. Yeah, it's a
conglomerate.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we got some more of your jingles we want to play real quick before we get out. If you got them already queued up.
The song?
Yeah. Okay. So we got your Christmas song on go.
Oh, is that? Yeah. I just kind of threw that in there because it's the holidays.
Look, so you want to introduce that for us real quick?
Yeah, it's called There's a Story, man. Like, it's an original record that I've written. The jazz instrumental is actually done by a group out of Germany. I can't remember, but what I did was I wrote lyrics to that and pitched it to them. They loved it. And so, yeah, it was just like a way for me to kind of show that I'm all theme based.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Songs that match with themes and events and, so that's what I did.
Okay. All right. Well, let's play that thing on the airwaves then. 101 TKO Radio. We are back in the building. We just played Christian's Christmas song. It's a whole vibe.
Yeah.
All your music is a vibe.
Thank you.
Because you be singing the panties off all the beats.
Man, I guess.
I feel so bad for the beats.
Yeah.
Beats and balls. Beats and balls. That's all you getting. So listen, any last minute shout outs you want to do, anybody you want to say hey to, show love to, the floor is yours.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out to my family, man, this holiday season. Shout out to all of y'all. You know what I mean? Family's important this time of season. I know it doesn't feel like it used to feel, you know what I mean? But still try to, bring that spirit back. Shout out to the conglomerate. You can catch us every Thursday at Mila Lounge. We do the raffles, business spotlight. Spike Hot Chocolate is going crazy. Yep, that's nice, and it's kind of nip you out and come get right.
Okay.
And then, the event coming up December 14th, get ready for the gala, to co-host that.
I'm so glad you said that word right.
Yeah.
The gala. Like, what is it like? People start trying to sound so famous. The gala. Man, I don't know where you going. The gallery or the gala.
Yeah.
Okay, so drop your social media handles where we can find you at.
For sure. Just hit me on my Instagram right now at Christian Nelson Official. It'll direct you to all the links that are out there for me. That's where I'm most active at. I think Threads is kind of a vibe right now.
It's still trying to. I'm back on X, Twitter now.
Right,
Okay.
I'm on Twitter too.
Okay.
C Nelson Captain Hook. You can find me there too.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely my gram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. And you know what? For those out there who are not clear on what Christian does, if you have a brand and y'all know female empowerment, everybody that's gonna be a winner dope. If you have a brand, whether you do shoes, bikes, clothes, coaching, having a jingle can really elevate your brand to a different space. And I also have to say, I love that you put my song on DistroKid, so I'm able to go on Instagram and use my song. So I love the professionalism from start to finish, like you've seen it through. So I encourage everybody out there, go spend your time, your money with Christian Nelson. Upgrade your brand for 2024, because if you want to scale up them dollar bills, you got to scale up everything in between. So with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. It's your girl, I am Chelsea Speaks. Be safe out there this weekend. If you ain't got no boo, love on yourself, because I love you too. And I'll holla. Yay, we did that.
Okay. I feel great.
Welcome to my little lair.